Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to North Carolina Roots Fest. I'm Chris Ross of the Black Ross Network. NC 100 is definitely putting on a great festival right here in the great city of Reidsville, North Carolina. Shout out to the Mix Network for this great production that they're putting on. Listen, we have a special guest with us here on the day. We have the one and only Mr. Ted Bridges of We'll Spot You 5 podcast, sports, and more. I got 5 on it. Hey, what's happening, Ted? In the building, baby. Right on, man. Can we talk a little bit about your journey to getting into podcast, man? How did it start for you, Ted?
I started it, man. It was just, me and my 3 friends, man, and we kind of unofficially been podcasting our whole life.
Come on, man.
Getting together, talking about things and
yes, sir.
Doing things, man. So I figured, why not put a camera in front of it?
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
It just makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Welcoming the world into the culture, man.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
They get a glimpse out of it. Just a little bit.
Yeah. When you got four guys of just natural chemistry, it's not forced.
That's right. I mean? It's just easy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
And most of the time with us, for the culture, for the people, it's easy for us to have these conversations because we do it anyway.
We do it anyway.
All day and day, right?
All day, every day. Yes, sir.
Can we talk about sports, man? How did you get into sports like this real heavy?
Yeah, well, first, about 2 years ago, I got hired on as the head coach for the Carolina Kings, which is a professional team in the ABA.
Come on, brother.
And then right before my second season, I went out with foot surgery.
Yeah.
So while I was out, my wheels got to turning, and I had like a different direction I wanted to take it. So I said, so you know what? Why not start my own?
Yeah.
So I actually reached out, and I was blessed and fortunate enough to actually buy a franchise. So now I'm the owner of the Winston-Salem Cardinals.
Come on, brother. Talk that talk. Brother.
So we just, making noise, making strides, and it's just, giving guys a second opportunity.
That's right.
Who, maybe went to college and didn't make it or whatever. So, and we got, connections with overseas agents.
Sure.
So where they can possibly be seen, sign contracts to go overseas and play professionally. So
yeah.
It's just, something positive to provide guys with that second opportunity who might not otherwise get that look.
For sure. You know what I love about this, man? Because as soon as you said that, the first person I thought about was Ice Cube and the Big 3.
Yes, sir.
And what he's doing with Big 3. Is it fair to say you could move in that arena? And do something big like that?
Yes, sir. Well, my thing is, honestly, man, wherever direction God point me in, I'm going.
Come on, man.
So,
keyword.
I don't close the door or no opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Just like, for example, like I tell people, sometimes when you're doing what God leads you to do, your names will be mentioned in rooms you never been in. My second year, I wasn't even coaching, and I got selected to go to St. Louis and be the head coach of the All-Star team. And I wasn't even coaching at that time.
Yeah.
So it's just putting your best foot forward, staying positive, and just wherever God leads you, just go.
Yes, sir.
So if it's the Big 3, if it's overseas, if it lines up on where God leads me, I'm going.
Yeah. What has coaching? How has coaching impacted your life, man?
Patience.
It's good.
Patience, because they grown men.
Yeah.
So when you got one grown man trying to coach a bunch of grown men,
it's tough.
Attitudes, egos, so, and, just grown men. And when you got 14, 15 grown men and everybody think they all-stars, and you're trying to bottle all that up into one cohesive unit.
That's right.
You got to just get them into the actual mindset that you got one chief.
That's right.
A whole bunch of Indians.
It's hard for us to do that sometimes. I feel you. But you've been able to manage that, man.
Yes, sir.
Which I think is a good thing. Can you talk about not only that, but can you talk about the challenges, man? Some of the challenges that you might have faced when approaching this from an ownership standpoint?
From an ownership standpoint, some of the challenges is just pretty much getting guys to buy in. Because when you got different guys that come from different facets where they was the guy.
Right.
And then you come to a team where you got a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
It's just trying to get them to buy into the system.
Facts.
And understand that I'm going to get you where you need to be.
Yeah.
Just buy into the system. And that, so there's some of the challenges that I face.
No doubt. So, man, if you would, lastly, could you say something positive to someone that may be striving to go for entrepreneurship and may be a little timid, a little scared to approach? Could you speak to that in a positive aspect to say, hey, you can do it, I did it? Could you say something positive to that?
to anybody who's trying to be in entrepreneurship and trying to own your own, just be aware that you're going to hear the word no.
That's right.
You're going to hear the word no.
That's good.
But at the same time, when one door closes, wait in the hallway.
Yeah.
Don't leave the building. Wait in the hallway. And I'm an owner. I got my own franchise, and I ain't got no college education.
Come on. Oh, key word. That kills that narrative.
No college education.
Yeah.
But you don't got to go pay all this money. Now, I'm not speaking against college.
Oh, not at all.
But don't get caught up in the narrative that you got to have a piece of paper to chase your dreams.
Right on. And you're from Reidsville.
I'm born and raised in Reidsville.
Wow. So you got grassroots right here. So what does this North Carolina roots mean to you, man? This festival, bro?
I'm glad to see something positive come back, and I didn't have to go away to make it happen here.
That's good.
Because people think they gotta go away.
Nah, make it happen right here.
It can happen right here.
And it's gonna get even bigger.
Even larger. Even bigger.
Yes, sir.
Because me and my podcast, we're gonna be here on Juneteenth. So
represent, baby.
Like, and my thing is, like, I always wanted to not go away and start something. I wanted to start it right here where I was born and raised.
Yes,
I got family here.
Yes, sir.
All my resources are here. So why not start it where I'm from?
You might as well. Ain't no meaning putting it off. You might as well go ahead and do it right now.
Do it right here, because if your city don't back you,
you got to do it yourself.
It's over for you.
That's right. Man, thank you so much, man, Ted, for taking a little bit of time with us, partner.
Yes,
I really do appreciate the time, man. The time you take with us, man.
Yes, sir.
And much success to you too, brother.
Yes, sir.
Right on, man. Listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed that conversation that I had. Listen, this gentleman right here is a friend. Come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't got to say nothing else about this. This is a beautiful event. The North Carolina Roots Fest happening right here in the great city of Reidsville, North Carolina. Black excellence at its finest. I'm going to say it again. Black, for us, by us, for the culture, for the people. Listen, this is an NC 100 Productions. I'm Chris Ross of the Black Ross Network. This is a Mixed Network Productions. Hey, stay tuned. There's going to be much, much more coming. And we're going to get our jig on while we listen.
Yes, sir.
Peace.